Hello everyone. Okay, I changed everything so we should be broadcasting at 480p and everybody should be able to join us. Boy, that was frustrating when that was not true. Uh Everything's green on my end, but let me know how things look for y'all. I'll give it some time to get used to things. Let's see. I've done the Tumblr thing. Got the stuff set up. Let's get some wonderful Pyre music in. I think it's working for me today. Yes, good feedback. Hello everyone, hello, hello! I'm so glad to see y'all. No perma ads and I can hear things. Both of those are positive. I have no idea what was up with the ad issue last time. I am really sorry that that happened. Hello friends, hello Rockets, welcome! But yes, hopefully this week should be better in terms of people actually getting to watch the stream. From what I'm looking at, the audio seems okay too. Again, I don't think anything I've changed would have too much of an effect on your end. But if it does, let me know. That's something I can actually fix. Are the YouTube videos caught up to where we're starting from today? No, let me catch you up real quick. So I'm super tired tonight, so I think I need to bail again, but have fun with Fireball. I will. Hi, Logic! Okay, catching you all up. Last week we made it to the Liberation Rite, which was the rite where somebody gets to go free. There was, of course, a plot twist in that only one person who was actually playing could go free. So we set Tizo free. It was heart-wrenching, and now we're in this sort of post-game space where I'm looking at Pyre suspiciously and going, you're gonna make me grind. I watched the first hour of the last stream, but not all of it, so I saw the new night. Woo! Sir Gilbert is with us! I'm so happy! But yes, that's where we're at right now. We're trying to figure out what has happened. No more Tizo. I know, I was heartbroken too, but there weren't very many people who were worthy of liberation in our party. And my other choice for liberation basically would have been Rookie, and I need Rookie. Tragically, Ash didn't use Sir Gilman a single time. I was extremely panicked. I needed Rookie. Seriously, I'm disappointed. Also, he refused the first rite after we got him, and after that I was just, no, I need the dream team. But it looks like we're all here, so I will switch scenes, have a heart attack while it captures, there we go. And let's continue the campaign, because I'm curious as to what is going to happen next. Because if it is going to be a grind, I don't know how I feel about that. I wanted to know if you'd seen the first Liberation or not. The best part of that sequence is where you see the second minstrel because Duet. That's true. On the other hand, Logic, just imagine the Commonwealth guys waiting on the other side of the portal for someone to come out and become a new noble, and then it's a fucking imp. I think you'll find it's a noble imp. Who can we talk to? Oh, Sir Gilman. And there's a new page. Interesting. Oh, holy shit. We've unlocked a lot of the book. Oh, okay, so it's all of the scribes and a mysterious blank one, I'm guessing. A fucking noble imp. It's true. Oh boy. Well, let's inspect this. Living in exile, in the words of John Ware Manymain, the Alpha Chief. Once I too roamed free. I remember well those days in which I was called Chief. I travelled all the world over on my 4 good paws, and I was well adored. I wanted to grow stronger. Here, at last, I have. I shall not mince my words. This place shall either harden you or kill you. It shall haunt you with old memories. You share the exile's plight. My charge is to alleviate the sting of it for you a little bit, and to prolong your stay, but only for as long as needed. Your charge is to return. We call this place the downside for a reason. But, in time, here you can learn to eat, to seek out shelter, and to find a certain beauty in unlikely places. There's some fascinating backstory shit for Tizo, and I don't know if you'll get it now that he's been punted to the Commonwealth. Oh man. Why does this always happen? So that's where I am, right? Yes. Return to different regions to reveal more pages. Oh man, there must be so much. I'm not spilling until the game is done? Good. Let's get through this. Let's see what we can do. It's okay, I'm gonna make Thai keep Tizo in their playthrough. Wholly expected and encouraged. Forsaken lands, in the words of Molten Malith, the Wild Witch. Years upon long years we spent distilling life essence from many things, which all at once writhed under the auspices of their mortality, which we ourselves cut short. In this we have no regrets, for we learned much, and so, we think, did they. We earned the title Witch and were forced to flee into the downside. Here we encountered Salayam Mur, and soon we gained an understanding of each other. He bade us circumnavigate these lands and catalogue our findings. We felt a strong desire to expose the secrets of this land. He wished to yield benefit to those who followed in our wake. Indulge us both, then. Interesting! We're learning so much about the world, and that is generally not the Supergiant way. For the record, I liberated Jadariel. She deserves it. I assume I never found out why she was exiled. I kept Jadariel because she didn't necessarily seem like she wanted to go and leave us. She's more along with us than she is along for freedom, it feels like. And I kept Ruki because I need Ruki. I can't play this game without Ruki, I will die. Celestial landmarks, in the words of Luce Glorian Hundred Minds, the scholar. Do you feel a kinship with the stars? You owe your everything to them. Perhaps, one day, even your freedom. I chased the stars across the river of my genealogy until they led me here. I demanded they explain to me the paradox of knowledge. But how is it that something can be shared, but still contained, within ourselves in its entirety? The stars did not respond, but set me on a quest. I sought the 9 landmarks, which they revealed to me, so that someday I would reveal their mysteries to you. These landmarks, emissaries of the stars, are 9 lenses through which we see the land and see ourselves in a new light. So I'm assuming one of these would have been imps. So I assume we end up with 8 party members, one of each type the scribes are. Yes, we haven't ended up with one of the witches yet, and obviously we no longer have an imp in our party, so I'm guessing those are the 2 missing ones. And then there's like, I don't know if that's just the end of the book, or if it might be like the reader. Anyway, moving on. Oh wait. 9 triumvirates, in the words of Haub the Swallow, the Accursed. At first I found it much too difficult to read, much less to write, even to grasp the quill. But the Horned One, Myr, implored me. He said this is the greatest gift that he could give me in return. In return for what? I asked. In return for his life, he said. But I did not save your life, I said. You did, he said. We fight about this still. Myr is stubborn, more than I. Now, herein and by his leave, I chronicle the 9 triumvirates, for I am of this land, unlike the rest who wish to leave. We knew not everyone could leave who wanted. Seldom would the opportunity arise. Thus did we organize those striving for the chance into 9 sets of 3. It's been super weird watching Ash's game because she gets conversations I don't and vice versa. I never got Faye crushing on Hedwyn for one. Oh, interesting! I like that though. Like, you all know I'm not the sort who would, who generally tends to go back and try to get all the content, but I like that it's there, that there are different things in different playthroughs. On Commonwealth, in the words of Triesta Tithus, the Blessed-born. We, the 8, assembled here together in the downside, and we gave our freedom so that you may yet have yours. It is an exchange we have not lightly made. It is my charge to ensure that you, should you regain your freedom, first off recognize its qualities, and also use it wisely. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. My own wings, I once thought they could take me anywhere, and then they took me here where I am bound. It is your charge to be free, and not to make the same mistakes. Spring from here, and learn from what we did, and build a new and great society, a free society, with wings spread wide for everyone. Do we have extra words in here? Oh dang, okay. So this is all of the lands. I hope it's not going to chronicle every single place we've been. At that point, I might not read it all. We probably do want to have some actual gameplay at some point. Jomware Valley, in the words of Multimelitha the Wild Witch. The downside prairie first appears serene. It is not. The soil there accommodates only the region's brutish native vines and overbrush. The most likely food sources prove poisonous. Thus we journeyed further north. The climate there grew fouler to my senses, though the Jomware found it amenable. This sprawling valley, pocked with long evaporated lakes, gives evidence to the monstrosities which roam this land. We found the region's western edge to be more pleasant on the whole. Therein we found sources of fresh water, whereas over to the east we found the edge of the land's most hideous decay. Well, I gave up on the reading around here. Oh dear, let's see. Okay, yeah, I think that that's going to give us briefs of everywhere we've been. We may come back to it, but for right now, let's just... Ooh. Wakingwood wisps. The wisps inside provide a scarce bit of light when it is needed, all for a low monthly fee. Keepsake from the Black Basin. Cool. Our wagon is getting so full and homey. What's all this? Yeah, the common room, but like the handles that were sparkling. No? Okay. Cat nymph. Okay, Sir Gilman, what you got to say? Let's talk to Sandra. That is next on the agenda. Have you gotten hammered yet? I don't recall getting hammered, so probably not, but it is possible. Sir Gilman is shivering there after the Black Wagon's maiden voyage through the skies. On Pamela's hooch. Okay, no, we definitely have not. Master Reader, this knight is very, very slightly out of sorts is all. He merely appears terrified, but he assures you that his seeming cowardice is but an optical illusion in this case. Hamatha overhears and joins you. Flying's not for everyone, Sir Knight. This knight heartily concurs, though how anyone at all can stand it he has yet to understand. Well, let's see. What's it like to swim the waters of the Sea Dominion? Ah, those glorious murky waters. Engulfed in hideous warfare to be sure, but otherwise a joy to cut across, to feel the coolness of the waves beneath one's gill slits and the like. Though this knight is now accustomed to his life above the surface. Flying's just the same, Sir Knight. It resists those of us not born to it. I, in turn, have wondered what your seas are like, but the thought of swimming fills me with disgust. How does Pamatha get her shirt on? Zips, Velcro. Though I haven't had to swim, and you now have to fly, that's very brave of you, and you handled it better than some harp fledglings I've met in my day. You'll get used to it. She departs, but you sense Sir Gilman is feeling better after the exchange. He gained +1 hope for the next rite. Wish him well. That went well. What's this? Singing sands. The so-called singing is the sound of countless screeching wheel mites. Oh boy. Okay, let's talk to Sandra. That has no thumbs. I assume that she has some sort of opposable limb she can use. You called for me, lovely reader. Let's have a chat first. How very kind of you to visit me again like this, so lovely reader. For I was just standing about in the blackness of this void thinking it would be most pleasant if something were to happen for a change. There was a long period of time that this incarceration of mine failed utterly to do anything but bring me peace of mind. Not much of a punishment. I invite you to imagine an upbringing among the Sisters of the Arch. The Sisters of the Arch are an ancient band of killers trained almost from birth to carry out their missions without fail. All the sisters needed was a name and a sum of 500 sol up front. Living on the outskirts of civilization. Your days all full of training which could kill you, or just cripple you for life. How do you suppose I lost my sight? Oh, interesting, I hadn't picked up on that. Through glorious battle with the scribes? Or in a careless sparring session with my master? But I've not forgotten enough just yet. In any case, at first I welcomed the prospect of not having to struggle every moment to survive. But in less than 2 centuries, why, I started to grow terribly bored. It did not help at all that the Nightwings of the early days were the stodgiest lot you could imagine, obsessed with obeying the book as strictly as they could. Some of them started to remind me of myself, I think, when I was young. Such idiots, the lot of them. But what am I saying, lovely reader? I shall not bore you further with such matters. I would have bored myself to death back then if only I could die. Like so many other things, I think mortality is something oft taken for granted, until it is taken away. So, given your mortality, what say that we get back to business here? Sandra is like the most sarcastic someone can be without exploding. I love her. No, bore us further. Sandra is the greatest. Okay, her name is literally Sandra the Unseeing. Should have picked up on that earlier. Okay, so who's ready for a scribe trial then? Oh, Hedwin! I didn't realize we were up to you, buddy. We've already done Jadariel, Ricky. Not them yet. Okay, so it is Hedwin. Ah, boy. Well, let's get ready to embarrass myself. I wonder if that'll actually give me gold. Wait, when did I get this? Did I buy that? I don't have any money. When did I buy that? Oh, Tizo gave us back his talisman. Sad. Okay, well, let's see if I remember the controls. If only we could free her. Maybe someday. I think anyone who has leveled twice gets a trial? Okay. You asked Sandra to administer one of her special trials for Hedwyn. Oh, you must mean that nomad boy. So innocent, that one. I should have a lot of work to do with him. Then let us bring him forth. Soon Hedwyn appears in heed of the summons. I like how it says in heed of the summons and he has all the raiments on when probably we just like yelled out the window, "Oi Hedwyn." Hey my friend, what's going on? Basketball is what is going on. Well-balanced abilities but no exceptional advantages. I'd like to make a story of my life joke, but it's really not. What, how did you get Tizo's talisman back? Jody sure as heck kept her presence talisman? Really? So much fucking presence. I definitely didn't take it off him, you know. You all know I don't fiddle with the talismans, so it was an automatic return. Listen well, boy. You answer to me here. Understood. You are a fool. Do not talk back to me. Your reliance on your friends is such a burden upon them. Let us see what you can do without their aid. Save for that of the blah 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 blah. Good morning, everyone. I'll be awake in a minute. Save for that of your lovely reader there. Oh no! I'm going up against the dream team. Come on. Why is nobody dying? I really need some people to die. Thank you. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, so this does not bode well. She's so mean to poor Hetty. Ah, move! Okay, just gonna... Oh man, it's the barriers. I always forget that they exist. Ow! Always the dash. Okay, I'm back, I'm back. Okay. I would really like to be able to dunk. Oh shit, no, I'm fucked. And it's the... Okay, okay. Well, not good. Ah! Okay. I mean, it's not okay, but I'll say it's okay. If you don't mind. Okay, just go while you can. Made it. I've unlocked an achievement. The Free Spirit. I don't know what it does for me, but... Thank you. Get baited. Gonna need to move. I don't like the fact that all three of them are here. This isn't good for me. I also probably didn't need to aura cast there. Oh, run. Run! You jumped it? How dare you? Oh no. I did murder someone. That is to my advantage, but nailed it! Oh Jesus. This is not going well for me. Okay, I'm just gonna... Nope! Thought I was fast enough, was not fast enough, am dead. This is going well. To be fair, it is 1 against 3 here. Really? You got a shot off? I didn't even notice. Yep. This is exactly what I could have hoped for. Excuse me. Hey! No jumping over my aura. Extremely rude. Just curl the ball that way. Good, good. Look, I just want to keep the ball there. Good. Bye! You're welcome. Now, please let me destroy you. I don't like how close you are. Oh, I almost threw the ball away. Almost defended. Come on. Also, I don't seem to be getting gold here, which makes me sad. Okay, run. Just get it as close as you can. Ah! I'm playing too defensive. I can't not. Nope, there it goes. How did it get over there? This is fine.jpg. This is not fine. The dream team is too dreamy. I don't understand how this is meant to work. Well, like obviously that is meant to happen, but I can only really keep it up when there are only 2 of them on the field. If there are 3 of them on the field, then yeah, I'm hecked. Run! Jump! Oh, I tried to jump and I did not jump. Do you have some time though? Oh, I gotta avoid. If you don't mind. Oh, I really gotta avoid. Get in there! Oh, I can't believe I made that. Did I win? I am the world's greatest. Oh wow, I come back and you're winning? I am equally surprised. I wish I had somebody to high five. I feel like I deserve a high five for that. It seems you did indeed, boy. Your performance was sufficient and you passed my test. Thus, congratulations are in order to you and to your lovely reader. Now farewell. I like how we always get the credit. Hey, we just read that quote from the Book of Rites. Good to be back after all that. Places hand against phone screen? Thank you. Nugget says congrats too? Yes. Kitty congrats. Hey, what's that you have there? You receive Gull's Bracer for completing Hedwyn's trial. Hedwyn powercasts his aura with greater ease and gains infinity stamina on hit for 2 sec. Nice, so he can run like the wind. I'm not referring to myself in the third person. Nugget is my cat who is here, which Ash remembered apparently. I will never forget a cat. To find their mark, Sandra and the Sisters of the Arch first had to circumvent his loyal man-at-arms. Accept the reward, because I don't have any other choice. Okay, so what is this floating crystal? A grease stone. Exhibits a flagrant disregard for natural law, thus providing light entertainment. Hashtag priorities. Okay, so let's give Hedwyn his talisman. There you go, buddy. Hope you enjoy it. I named my cat after my URL, not realizing it would cause confusion, but it has done that a lot since then. Interesting, I would have assumed it was the other way around. Get drunk? Okay. So, where is the booze? I'm guessing no. Oh, it is the booze. Okay. Oh, we can interact with it. Let's do this. Come on, keep chugging. Well, there it is. Hamatha notices you with her bottle of moonshine. Drink up by all means, darling. Nice to find a child after my own heart. She moves in close and lowers her voice. Let me tell you a little secret. That bottle there, it's enchanted. Never runs dry. Ever. Believe me, if it could, I would have known by now. Apparently there was some spurned old bog crone that once tried and tried to make a never-ending poison, but kept failing utterly till she threw away her life's work in disgust. I fetched a good price for it. Decided to take a swig one day while on the hunt for Tamitha, when things weren't going quite as well for me as they are now, you understand. Turns out the stuff is pretty good. Consider it for sharing, darling, just everything in moderation and so on. She takes a drink herself as she brushes by you.